Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Friday First Cut series. I am Nidhi Manchanda, a certified financial planner and head of training and development at Financial Hospital. As new financial year has just started, it is the right time to find out whether you are financially healthy or not. Based on where you stand right now, you can take further steps to improve your financial health in this year, which is 2021 to 2022. So now let us see 5 different parameters to check your financial health. Point number 1, check your income sources. Now one should not be dependent on a single source of income. Different sources of income could be more than one person in the family earning a salaried income. So entire family is not dependent on one salaried income but multiple salaried incomes. Or it could also be rental income coming in from some of your properties, or some interest income, or if you have any business income, or if there are any investments, capital gains arising out of it. So make sure that you have multiple sources of income and not just one. So if your family has just one source of income, then in order to make yourself financially healthy, you should look out for different ways to create multiple streams of income. Second important point is checking your expenses. Now, your total expenses should never exceed 70% of your total income, which means all your expenses, including your household expenses, children's expenses like education, hobby classes and all, and even all the other expenses like your entertainment expenses, luxury expenses, everything should be not more than 70% of your income. Also please note that even your EMIs like your car loan EMI, your personal loan EMIs should also be within this range of 70%. It should not exceed the 70%. This will make sure that at least 30% you will be saving and investing for your future goals. So in case your total expenses is increasing 70% of your total income, you will have to revisit your expenses, write down all your expenses and try to figure out that where you are going wrong and in which category you are overspending and try to curb it. Third most important parameter is insurance. You can't be financially healthy if you are not adequately insured. And under this, I'll talk about 3 things. Point number A is life insurance. Now, one should have at least 15 times of your annual income as your life cover. So, if you have this, you are financially healthy. Point B under this is health insurance. Now, all the family members should have adequate health insurance cover for themselves. You can also have a family floater cover which can cover parents as well as children. And looking at the high medical cost which is going on right now, it is suggested that one should have at least 10 to 15 lakhs of health insurance cover. This will ensure that you are financially healthy. Point C is home insurance. Make sure that you also insure the structure of your house and also the valuable contents. Only that person will be considered financially healthy who will have all these 3 things, that is adequate life insurance, adequate health insurance and appropriate home insurance. Now moving on to point number 4. Are you prepared for the emergencies? One should not start investing for long-term goals until and unless you are prepared financially to meet all the emergencies which can happen anytime. So ideally, one should have an amount equal to 6 months of your expenses as an emergency fund which can be into liquid investments. Now 6 months is an ideal figure, but in certain cases you can also have 12 months of expenses set aside to meet your emergencies. That will make sure that yes, you are financially healthy and you are prepared to face any emergency which come your way. Now the last parameter, which is the 5th parameter, is net worth. Now it is very important to calculate your net worth and check in which direction it is going. And net worth is what? It is just assets minus liabilities. So make sure that you write down all your assets, the current market value of all your assets and investments, and then deduct all the liabilities, all the loans that you have, like your car loan, home loan, personal loan. So whatever figure is the result is your net worth. Tracking your net worth at the start of the financial year will help you to evaluate your progress. You have to check whether your net worth has increased as compared to last year. Now there could be two reasons why your net worth will be increasing. One is the market value of your investments, your asset is going up, and that is why your net worth is increasing. Or you are reducing your liabilities. Maybe you have repaid loans through EMIs or a lump sum repayment, and that is why your net worth is increasing. So it is a good signal if your net worth is increasing, which shows that you are financially healthy. But in case your net worth is going down or it has become negative, then it's a red signal that you should consult a financial advisor and find out the reasons of a negative net worth or a net worth going down and try to take corrective actions. So these were the 5 points to check your financial health. So if you have scored well on all these 5 parameters, congratulations, you are on the right track. But in case you are lacking in any one or all the 5 points, it's very, very crucial for you to meet a financial planner and get your finances back on track. For more such videos, do subscribe to our channel. Thank you and have a nice weekend.